You're so funny.
Let's be honest, dating today feels like trying to pick a soulmate off a clearance rack while blindfolded during a fire drill. Today I'll show you how to pick a partner without wrecking your sanity. So how do you actually know if someone's worth your time or just another charming disaster with a decent smile and no follow-through?
Don't panic, I got you. Today, we're diving into the must-have green flags. The actual qualities that matter when choosing someone who's not just emotionally available for 1 week in July.
Here are the key traits to look for in a partner, without needing a PhD in psychology or a therapy group text.
Number 1, integrity equals adulting with assault. Let's start with the obvious. Integrity. A partner with integrity doesn't just talk a good game. They don't promise to call and then vanish like a sale you forgot to screenshot. They say it and boom, your phone actually rings and it's them. So Dia Twine says integrity plus shared values equals stability. And guess what? She's right.
Because when someone consistently matches their words to their actions, your nervous system gets to chill. That's called peace. That's called maturity. That's called you're not dating a walking red flag in disguise.
Bye!
Active listening equals no more "that's crazy" replies. Ever pour your heart out and get hit with a "dang, that's wild"? Yeah, no. Active listening is everything. Tiana Leeds reminds us that when someone really listens, not just hears you, but gets you, it builds trust. No multitasking. No, sorry, I spaced out. No replying with emojis that don't match the vibe.
When someone listens like they care, it makes you feel seen. When they fake it, you feel like you're podcasting into the void.
Independence equals no emotional leashes. If their entire personality is you,
We've got a problem. Independence in a relationship means they have a life, you have a life, and you both like each other enough to keep hanging out.
Emily Griffin says having separate interests actually makes the relationship stronger. It's not me or them, it's me, you, and your weird soda can tops collection that I fully support. Need space? Totally normal. Miss each other sometimes? That's actually really healthy. But being glued together 24/7, panicking if they go to Target without you, and questioning your entire identity because you spent one weekend apart?
Yeah, that's less romantic and more codependent with Wi-Fi.
Time apart gives you fresh stories, fresh energy, and let's be real, helps prevent unnecessary arguments over how to load the dishwasher. So breathe. Let them have a life. You have one too. Then come back and be better together without losing yourself.
4. Comfort equals emotional sweatpants. A good partner should feel like your favorite hoodie. Soft, safe, and absolutely not judging you for that weird thing you said back in 2014 that still haunts you at 2 a.m.
Virginia Williamson breaks it down. If you're constantly performing, that's not love, that's auditioning. True comfort in a relationship means you're not acting. You're not putting on a performance. You're not trying to keep the first date version of yourself alive forever. Because real comfort is being able to tell your weird intrusive thoughts out loud, laugh till you snort, cry during Pixar movies, wear your ugliest pajamas and still feel like a snack. If you have to constantly filter yourself or pretend you don't love rewatching the same show 6 times, that's not romance. That's emotional cosplay.
Openness means being vulnerable without fear of being judged or abandoned. It's farting under the covers and talking about your childhood trauma. Growth.
If someone can handle your chaos, your quirks, and your "I just need to lay on the floor and spiral for a minute" moments, that's a green flag with glitter. And let's be so for real. If they can't handle your vulnerable, chaotic, messy moments, they don't deserve your Instagram highlights either.
5. Emotional intimacy equals real talk, real trust. If they flinch every time the word feelings comes up, run! Emotional intimacy means you can be real, not just how was your day, but here's what's actually going on in my soul. Kelly Garnovs says real connection builds when both people are willing to be emotionally naked. And yes, that's scarier than actual naked sometimes.
When you can talk about fears, dreams, and all the weird thoughts your anxiety cooked up at 3 a.m., that's a green flag in LED lighting. 6. Mutual support equals built-in hype squad. You know what's really hot? Someone who claps when you win. Like actually shows joy. Not that fake smile with dead eyes and silent resentment energy. Pippa Murphy puts it perfect. Your partner should celebrate your glow-up, not try to dim it. They're not jealous. They're not secretly competing with you. They're too busy yelling, "That's my baby!" from the metaphorical bleachers. Big win? They're screaming. Small win? They're still screaming. This is someone who boosts your self-esteem without needing to steal the spotlight. No backhanded compliments. No shady digs. No must-be-nice energy. They see your success as our success because they're secure, supportive, and emotionally mature enough to cheer you on without making it weird.
That's not a vibe. That's a competition you didn't sign up for. Jealousy is not a love language, babe, and neither is keeping score. In a healthy relationship, both people get to shine. And your person? They better be front row, holding a sign with your name on it, screaming like they're at a sold-out Beyoncé concert. Because real love celebrates, loudly and proudly.
7. Accountability. You know what's hot? Someone who doesn't turn every mistake into a blame tornado. They don't point fingers at their ex, their mom, or their third-grade teacher. They're not blaming astrology, sleep deprivation, or just having a rough day. Nope, they say, "Yeah, that was on me." And you don't need to solve a riddle, read between the lines, or survive a dramatic pause first. They don't weaponize your emotions, twist your words, or pull a, "well, you do that too," mid-apology like it's Uno reverse. They just take responsibility. Wild, right?
You're not stuck in an endless loop of explaining why you were hurt while they're busy writing their emotional memoir, why nothing is ever my fault. And the best part? They don't disappear after the convo. They follow it up with changed behaviour, which, let's be honest, should be a green flag and a federal holiday. So if you meet someone who can actually say, "I was wrong," and not fall into an emotional coma after, protect them at all costs. That's emotional maturity, not to be confused with emotional gymnastics, which we are done doing.
Consistency. Look, dating in this era is basically trying to bond with a houseplant that occasionally texts back. So when someone is actually consistent, that's not a green flag. That's a full green fireworks display. They don't show up one day as your emotionally available soulmate and the next as a ghost with red receipts. They don't text you "Good morning, beautiful" on Monday and then vanish into the emotional abyss until Thursday night. Nope, this person is unproblematic on purpose. Their energy doesn't crash like an old iPhone battery. Their affection doesn't require a data plan. And they don't leave you out here refreshing your texts like it's a slot machine, hoping today's the day they act like they care again. You're not decoding "hey" messages like you work for the CIA. You're not rereading their last sentence to see if the period means passive aggression or just grammar. You're not doing mental gymnastics trying to guess what version of them is showing up today. With them, what you see is what you get every time. Monday morning, still kind. Wednesday stress, still showing up. Friday night, still not love bombing and then retreating into emotional hibernation. So let's review. When choosing the right partner, please be on the lookout for these 8 non-negotiable qualities: integrity, active listening, independence, comfort, emotional intimacy, mutual support, accountability, consistency. Tell us your favorite green flag in the comments. We might just feature it or lovingly roast it in the next episode. And hey, smash the like, hit that subscribe, and send this video to that friend who's dating someone with 3 red flags and a shared Netflix account with his ex.
For our female viewers out there, are you tired of guessing what he wants? Spoiler alert, it's not just snacks and silence. It's you. His secret obsession breaks it all down. So he's not ghosting, he's grocery shopping for your future. Let him chase you like his fantasy football depends on it. This is Date or Detonate, where we translate mixed signals, roast emotional gymnasts, and help you find someone who actually knows what they want. Don't forget to drop your worst red flag story in the comments. And if it's messy enough, we might roast it in the next episode.